Is the Outer Banks a great East Coast paddle town? Let's find out. So I am a big fan of paddling the Outer Banks. Right now I'm on Ocracoke Island. For this video, I'm going to include Ocracoke and Hatteras Island as the Outer Banks. They are both considered part of the Outer Banks. And part of what I like about it is it's really quiet here. Even during the busy season, during the summer, it's a one-lane road down both islands, Highway 12. It's not that crazy busy. It's not overrun with shopping, at least south of like Duck in the Outer Banks. It's not crazy with shopping. Really easy put-ins for paddling, super nice. Right behind me is a public boat ramp that is free, and you can launch your kayak there. As a general rule, I try and avoid boat ramps. I'll generally look to the right or left of the ramp itself to see if there's grass or sand that I can slide in on. It's a little bit easier on the hull of your kayak, but also we tend to take a little bit more time on boat ramps than boaters do, than people with boats on trailers. They tend to just back in, get their boat in the water, go park their truck and trailer, come back to their boat and gone. We tend to be there a little bit setting up our boat. So I try and avoid boat ramps just because I don't want to hog it up. I want to let people be able to use it. But amazing put-ins here on the Outer Banks. So a really nice thing here in Ocracoke Island is I'm adjacent to the ferry terminal, which goes back to Cedar Island where we came from yesterday. But there is overnight parking here with a permit, which is super cool. And I think the original idea was so that if you were catching a ferry at like 5 in the morning, you could overnight here, but it's being used by van lifers and it's super nice. This is the exact opposite end of Ocracoke Island, and I gotta tell you, there is nothing between the campground on Ocracoke and the ferry to Hatteras. It is dead on this end. A couple places you could put in kayaks, a couple places you can access the beach, more places that you can access the beach with a four-wheel drive, but it's pretty quiet down here. Super pretty, really beautiful little island. Okay, so on the camping boondocking front, there are 2 National Park Service campgrounds that are relatively cheap, $28 a night, I think, with bathrooms and showers and stuff like that. And a lot of just the public beaches have showers that are available and bathrooms. So lots of access there. If you've got a four-wheel drive van or other vehicle, all of the coast is accessible and you can camp overnight there. Okay, for food, the Outer Banks, particularly the Buxton area, gets a 4 stars. Between Buxton Munch and Magnolia Bakery for breakfast, amazing food, easy to get, except for the traffic. There is no paddle shop that I can find on Hatteras Island or on Ocracoke Island, so that's a 0 out of 4. So as this trip comes to a close, let's sort of sum up paddling in the Outer Banks. I'm just in love with this place. For paddling, it gets a 4, without a doubt, easy access, world-class paddling. You want to paddle on the ocean side, you can. You want to paddle on the sound side, you can. You want to paddle on the ocean side? It's right there. You want to paddle on the sound side? It's right there. There's a million places to put in. For camping / boondocking, I'm going to give it a 3. There are a number of commercial campgrounds. There are a pair of National Park Service campgrounds. If you've got four-wheel drive, the entire coast is usable as a campsite, essentially. You just need a free permit for off-road use. So 3 for camping and boondocking. For good, local, easy seafood, obviously a 4. We ate lunch at Buxton Munch every day of the week that we were here, and there are other options as well. There's also a really good fish market that you can go to if you want to cook. The one negative is that there's no paddle shop supporting us. There are shops for windsurfing, there are shops for things like kiteboarding, but nothing for paddlers. So a little bit of a downer, but you might be able to find stuff that'll work for you in those other shops. So that's 11 out of 16 points. That's pretty good. Obviously, I'm jaded. I love it here, and we come here all the time. As we continue up the coast, we'll see other options that I'm sure will be equally good. If this is working for you, hit like, hit subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you outside. That's not the right direction. This is Eloise versus the crab. Fortunately, the exhaust that she's pressed against is no longer hot.